Welcome back to another video. Today we're reviewing the Cobra, the level 10 grand prize for season 26. The Cobra is a two-seater sports car with excellent off-roading capability, so I have high hopes in its speed performance and off-roading. It also comes with a mounted machine gun on top, which I'll test later on in this video. Alright, that's all the basic info of Cobra. Now let's have a look at its performance. I'm going to compare the Cobra with the successor. It may seem an overkill choice, but you'll know why I chose the successor when you see the results. Top speed-wise, the Cobra is a bit slower than the successor, but it managed to keep up until the middle section of the top speed test, where the top speed disadvantage drags it behind the successor. In the acceleration test, Cobra has a similar acceleration when compared to the successor, but it has a slightly slower launch in the beginning. In the reverse speed test, Cobra hit 85 miles per hour, which is 1 mile per hour faster than the successor. There's nothing special about the handling. It has a standard turning speed of 1.4 and a decent amount of grip. Honestly, when I began testing, I didn't expect the Cobra to be this fast and almost comparable to the successor, which cost $649,000. Even though the Cobra is slightly slower in top speed, it still has two advantages over the successor, which are its off-roading capability and the machine gun. Speaking of off-roading, the Cobra can climb most of the terrain in the map due to its quick acceleration and high ground clearance. However, you might have to gain some speed before climbing a steep slope, as its launch is not good enough in some cases. Moving on to firepower, the machine gun on top can fire minigun rounds with decent bullet drop. Each bullet will deal 2 damage to players, while the damage is drastically increased to 10 damage when firing at vehicles. So basically the gun is mostly used for disabling vehicles instead of hitting players. And frankly, hitting players with the gun is pretty difficult as well. Last but not least, the gun can continuously fire for 10 seconds before it needs to cool down. It's actually a long period of time because you need less than a second to disable any unarmored vehicles. To conclude, the Cobra is a great seasonal vehicle, having the speed of a supercar and off-roading capability of a trailblazer. Even if you don't use the mounted machine guns, this thing is still very practical in most situations you'll face while playing. On top of that, I love the design of this car. The taillight got that cyberpunk vibe, and the front is basically a Cobra face. It's a cool car and I think you should grind for it. Alright, that's everything you need to know about the Cobra. So I hope you have enjoyed the video and got some useful information. If you did, make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing if you enjoy my content. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!